Dear John letter for terrible safety professionals. A relentless safety snakebite. If you're like me and you've worked in this field for any length of time, you've probably run into one or two of the individuals that I'm going to describe in this episode. And you probably wanted to tell them off. So, I've done that for you in the form of a Dear John letter. I hope you enjoy. Dear John, thank you. There is no other sentiment I can use to express my gratitude for what you have done for me, the depth of which you may never understand. As I sit typing this letter, I cannot imagine an existence in which your influence did not inspire me to pursue greater things. There are no appropriate words that can be used to adequately describe it. When I reflect upon the past few years, I realize that my growth, both personally and professionally, has been profound. I have achieved a level of self-awareness and confidence that I did not previously believe was attainable, and I owe that to you. People are complex creatures. I've watched brave men and women throughout my career crack and falter under the gravity of decisions that must be made. Those observations have taught me that we're all equal. The cliche being that we all put on our pants one leg at a time. But almost no one lives that way. People idolize and aggrandize the achievements of some, believing they will never achieve that same level of greatness. Reality could not be further than the perception of most, however. The limits of human potential lies within our ability to dream. And you have forced me to realize mine. For that, again, thank you. In the past few years, I've written a book, published over 110 articles on the most popular safety blog in the US, and banded with the most incredible people I have ever met to create the top safety podcast in the world. I could not have done so if you were not such a disgrace to the safety profession. Please retire immediately and remove your name from any work done on behalf of workers' safety. You are the most undeservingly arrogant man I have ever met. Your egregious lack of connection to the people you claim to care about is disgusting, and I have no hope that you will ever learn how to correct that. Hint: compliance does not equal safety. Additionally, shame on you for every time you have accused someone of the lack of that same care. No one who does would suggest firing an employee because he or she was injured in the pursuit of doing good things for the company for which they donate their precious time to provide for their families. In closing, let me just say this. I thought about providing evidence of your foul actions, but then I thought better. There is no point in trying to convince you. So I'll end by saying this in traditional Dear John fashion. It's you. It's not me. Go fuck yourself. Best regards, Jason. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Relentless Safety Snake Bites with Jason Maldonado. If you have any thoughts or comments, please drop me a line at jason@relentlesssafety.com. Or just leave me a comment on this episode. I'd love to hear from you. We'll see you again next time.
The views expressed on this podcast are solely the opinions of the hosts and their guests, not necessarily their employer, organization, committee, or any other group or individual on this planet or any yet to be discovered containing intelligent life. The podcast is intended for entertainment and educational purposes only. Nothing within this recording is intended to be used as legal guidance or representation of any entity. No portion of the podcast may be reproduced without the express written consent of the show's creator, Safety Justice League, LLC. But hey, ask us nicely, we'll probably share.